Hi everybody, how we doing? Hey, it's me, the other Nicole. That's me. I'm so excited to be here, you guys. I'm visiting from out of town. I'm coming here from Charlotte, North Carolina to hang out with y'all. Thank you so much. Hanging out with my sister, the Ginge in the front. Yeah, so on that note, I do want to call something out. I understand what I look like. I know that the hoops are misleading and the winged eyeliner gives mixed signals too. But I'm not Latina, just in case you were wondering. I know I look it. I'm sorry. We share the same colonizer, so this happens all the time. Like, I get it. So I'm Filipino, just in case you're wondering. So, because I'm white and I'm Filipino. So that means that my mom is from the Philippines and that my dad calls me Oriental. So it's good. It's good. Yeah, it's cool. Being from a mixed race family, you experience a lot of accidental racism as a kid because your family's like trying to be inclusive and they miss it by like a mile every time. Like my white grandma would get me Chinese Barbies for Christmas. It's like, thanks, Phyllis. You're an ally. Nice. But then my brown grandma would feed me and fat shame me at the same time. Has anyone else experienced this sensation? It's good. Just a lot of like, oh my God, Coley, you're getting so fat. Keep eating. Keep eating. Why are you crying? Keep eating. It's fucked up. It sucked. I still don't know how diets work. I do just keep eating, I'm gonna be honest. I'm living in North Carolina now. I did grow up out here, but where I am now, the only other Filipino I've come across has been my reflection. So I often have to explain to them what Filipino women are like. And as far as I can tell, there's two types. The first I like to call that South Pacific Filipino lady. So she's beautiful and she's thin and she's forever 21. She's a nurse and she's really fucking mean. And second type I like to call that like colonize me, I dare you kind of Filipino lady. So this one's built like a brick shit house, you know, just like Lilo and Stitch shape, just like a baby Samoan, just very like, just stocky up and down, just nothing but muscle, you know. I'm sure you're wondering like, which one is she? These are flare jeans, okay? These are flare jeans. Hold on, let me pivot. Did you see the flare? Did you catch it? There it is. There isn't any. I have those don't fuck with me calves and the don't fuck with me thighs. It's a combo we have. So that era of skinny jeans, my emo era, nightmare fuel. Have you ever worn pants so tight that you can see your skin through the threads holding your pants together? It's humbling. It's nice. I like it. I'm learning to like my body type because, as we all know, being a woman in society is awful. But I'm learning to like it. Like, I'm naturally really strong. I have a weirdly slow heart rate, like an athlete, according to my doctor. After she usually tells me that I'm morbidly obese, and then she'll screen me for depression. I feel like there's a correlation. She doesn't believe me. Keep trying to tell her, like, well, doc, you just called me fucking fat. So I'm a little sad. Not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm having a hard time. Every year she's disappointed in me that I don't have diabetes. Yes, you're looking at a medical marvel. You're welcome. But yeah, she's constantly like, your blood pressure's so low, but you're so round. What the fuck? And I'm like, I don't know, doc. You tell me. You got all the degrees, so I don't know. But I'll try again next year. I'll keep trying. But I see being thick as a survival tactic. Okay, so like, as we all, do we have true crime fans in here? Yeah. Okay, pop quiz. The #1 threat to a woman's life is? Man. Isn't that fucked up? It's fucked up. We had a harmony and everything. Yeah, you'd think it'd be like the sun or something. Nope, it's dudes with balls and stuff. She usually knows them, so this is awkward for those of you who are dating. But let's play out this scenario here of like a serial killer looking for his next victim in a Trader Joe's parking lot, you know, and he's laying out shit that we like Taylor Swift tickets and Lululemon leggings and like Rihanna's lip gloss and pumpkin spice stuff. And he comes across me just built out of nothing but hot Cheetos and Takis. And imagine him being like, get in my van. Because I feel like I just go, you know what, fucking make me, okay? Go ahead, pick me up. If you can lift me, you can abduct me, go ahead. Heavier than I look. Let's not pop a blood vessel, I'll be on my way. I would love to take a PTO day, okay? I'm also a corporate Barbie. I would love to just avoid the corporate trauma for a day, to just send a message like, hey, can't get on this Teams meeting, I'm in a windowless van. I'd fucking love that, I really would. By the way, I have a bone to pick with video calls, okay? We should not have video calls. They're the devil's work. I am not in that income bracket where I can budget for Botox, and people say stupid shit, and you have to not react with your face, which sucks because there's a camera right on your face. And I was on a call the other day with a lady who makes 3 times my salary, and she told me that she got a chihuahua the other day. Have you ever seen these dogs? They're adorable. The rich lady laughed. And I was like, ma'am, are you saying Chihuahua right now? And she was like, oh, is that what they're called? I've never seen them in my life. I was like, have you never seen a Taco Bell commercial? This cultural divide is intense. What do you mean? And again, I just had to sit there and be like, wow, riveting stuff. My Wi-Fi's fucking. I can't do this anymore. I also think we need to ban emojis from the corporate hellscape, okay? I get that it is a corporate hellscape. We can't keep letting whimsy in wherever we can, okay? Because for some reason, if you do a specific like hand gesture, okay, all of a sudden there's a shit ton of emojis around you, and you don't know, but who you're talking to does. So I was like on a call with my boss about like budgets or some shit, and she was like, we really gotta get these numbers up. She did some thumb shit, and her computer was like, it's time for a shower of thumbs up right now. So she's just talking, and I'm like, oh God. That graph looks great. My Wi-Fi's fucky. Sorry. So I can't. I don't want to do video calls anymore. I don't like them. I don't. I also think we need to stop categorizing our bodies like fruit. I think that's a dumb way to describe a body shape. I think we should use car types. That makes way more sense to me. Like, I would describe this body as schmedium, okay? I have a beady beady, I have a bum bum, I'm aware, okay? But I would call it schmedium. I'm little, but there's a lot of me, okay? The internet likes to use the term mid-size, like a sedan. It's fine. I think it makes more sense on a Bumble bio to just be like, hello, I am fuel efficient and family friendly. Call me mid-size. Like, it's fine. But if I am describing a guy across the bar to you, and I'm like, oh, that Hummer looking motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about? You would know exactly what I'm talking about. If I was talking about like a compact, like very fast runner dude, right there, all right? I'd be like, that guy's built like a fucking Fiat. You'll race him, you will win, you know? He's aerodynamic like a seal, you know? That makes way more sense to me, I feel. So I moved to the Carolinas, and I was raised by city people that are afraid of places they can't access cable, okay? And in the Carolinas, they're outside all the time, and it's a problem. They're like hiking and kayaking and whitewater rafting, like all the shit on the Girl Scout cookie boxes. They do that shit in real life. I thought those were staged images by Big Cookie. They're not. And so hiking feels like a good gateway drug into the great outdoors, but it also feels like a great place to hide a body is the woods. So when a coworker invites me, I'm like, how well do I know clear from accounting? I don't know this bitch. I don't want to go anymore. I'm scared. Lake activities creep me out. I'm from Vegas, okay, so where I'm from, lakes are where you dump the bodies, so when people are frolicking in there, I'm like, what's in there? Who's in there? You know? Zip lining, I'm not a big fan. I'm not going to attach myself to a wire to fly through the fucking tree's vagina first, okay? I'm not having fun. This is the most, like, fatal team building activity I've ever seen, okay? I'm not going to put my life into the hands of some, like, Patagonia wearing Cliff Bar eating hippie named fucking Dave, okay? Who has me hanging by a carabiner clip? Fuck off. No, I'm not doing it. There's another big outdoorsy activity in Charlotte. Pickleball, has that epidemic made its way here?
Yes.
I just want to know if it's big ping pong or little tennis. I don't think anyone actually knows. And it's dumb. And also, a little bit of a hot take, and I'm sorry, but disc golf is a dumb sport that looks like it was invented by a deadbeat dad, okay? First, when did frisbees stop being frisbees and become discs? When did they get elevated? It just feels like it's a lot of like, you know, a dad who sees his kid once a month and is like, wow, I bet you can't throw it that far. Wow, you did. Go get it. Like, it's a sad sport. I've just been run up on by too many white dudes wearing jorts with a backpack full of frisbees, and I'm just, I'm upset about it. So I just had to rant about that with you guys for a second. I got married recently, you guys. I just got married. Thank you, thank you. I still like him. I've been married 6 months, so far so good. You know, he's a gamer. Do I have any gamers in here? Anybody? See, they don't go outside. That's why they're not here. But I've always dated gamers because like I never have to wonder where he is, you know, like wherever the Wi-Fi is usually where he is. So if I want attention, I unplug the router, shit like that, you know. He elevated his situation, so now it's not a computer, it's a VR headset. So the screens are glued to his face. So he looks like an intern for Daft Punk, basically. And he recently was playing a Batman game, and I don't know if you know this, but with VR, your body is the controller, okay? So he in the middle of the living room unprovoked, just went. And I was like, I can't do this. We gotta unplug that shit. That's a problem. Before I get out of here, I do have a favor. So I am working on a video series on YouTube called Charlotte Comedians Getting Coffee in Charlotte, where I'm interviewing local comedians and talking about how they got started doing comedy. So if you're feeling so inclined, you can find me on YouTube at Nicole Kerbs. But otherwise, thanks so much, guys. I'm Nicole. Have a great night.